What's happening, guys? It is time to make Amius dead again. We are on hard nightmare. I was about to say, what? So yeah, brain is not computing at all. The L56K modem is not working. So one rule I always say with Amius, you have Lydia available, always use Lydia. So we're picking Lydia. I've recently built out Alil, because he's after getting a buff. He has ignored offense in his kit now. He's smacking really hard. He powers up over a fight. He gains survivability from his passive. We have Razzlevarg, who takes loads of turns, also powers up over the fight. We have Krisk, who's going to passively protect us from him. We're going to change this around because we want Krisk being hit earlier, because that'll get the decrease attack on earlier as well. I actually want to make sure he's built. Where is he? He is. Okay, cool. He's also going to give us the ally protect, buff extension, all of the rest of it. So let's start on auto and see how we go, guys. Stop right there, guys. Click on the link below and get yourself a free Karato Fox Hunter, as well as 4 amazing epics. Here's the exact steps of what you need to do. Log out of Plarium Play on PC. Step 2, click the link in the description and register with a brand new email. Step 3, launch raid and complete the tutorial. Step 4, go to your inbox and claim your first champ. Here we go. You'll find yourself Karato Fox Hunter, as well as Uugo, Rector, Drath, Tagoar, and Mausoleum Mage as you progress through the game. That's it. It's that simple. Click on the link, follow those directions, and on with the video. We have Python there as well. He's going to bring us our survivability. Now, usually I like to have Python in bolster set or something like that. For arena, also because he can strip those, not strip, he can stay alive with the regen. So in arena, his shield can't be stripped, is what I was trying to say. And then I looked at the buffs going on to Amius and I was like, oh, strip those. So that's what the brief moment of panic was there, lads. Now, so he'll switch form. He'll try and change all our buffs over into debuffs and all the rest of it. That's okay. We didn't get the decreased attack on there from Krisk. That's a shame. Okay, we're getting actually walloped here. So this might be a manual team for me, guys. Now this, I'm not in a good position here because he's going to turn those debuffs into buffs now. So the other thing I like to have on the team is a buff stripper. Now with his A3, with Aliel's A3, he should be able to change some of these over into their opposites. But Lydia's just wasted that there as well by using it when he has blocked debuffs on him. Now, that's the other problem with Aliel. He has a buff removal on his A1, but it only works on the first hit. It doesn't work after that. So this team could be under advisement. We are going full auto at the moment though, and we're actually doing okay, to be honest. We're doing all right here. We have him half down. I'm not in any trouble. Krisk, oh, that's excellent. Right, so Krisk took the death there instead of my team, of the person he was targeting. So it didn't trigger his mechanic. It didn't trigger Amius's maniacal bedlam, where he'd go into a constantly resetting using his other skills and ruining my day. Okay, so this is looking dodge. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to end battle there. I think over time it could go either way. It's very, very RNG-y. So let's see how we can make that better. So we have a cleanse. We need a buff removal. So these two are my least favorite that I'm looking at the moment. Okay, so this is what I'm going to run with now. Let's see how this does. We've way more buff stripping going on, which is good. We have potential heal reduction from Kantra. We got a resist already, and she has increased accuracy on, so we'll have to see what this is all about. We're going to go manual for now and see what we can do. But we want... he's already flipped the buffs. That's quite early to be doing that. So let's go with this. So he stole it. That's perfect. That's what we want. We'll attack. And generally, I think with Amius, if you have all the bases covered, you're going to be able to full auto it. You want, I think, a survivable team rather than a team that can just nuke it down, although the nuke it down teams are very, very good if you use them correctly, okay? They nearly have to be done before he changes form. Now, I maybe should have used Kantra's move there because I want the decrease attack on. So I can't use it now because I'll end up not having it for when I really need it, which is when he's going to use his A1. We seem to be going fast enough, so maybe we'll try it. Didn't get anything I wanted on. And that could have been the wrong time to use that because he's going to change form now and he's going to flip all of these into their negatives. But for this very reason, we kept our cleanse, okay? So it's important to remember the 25th of November. No, it is important to remember that these need to be stripped. And it's important to remember to hold your skills for the phase of the fight that you're in, okay? So you can see we're in pretty good stead here, okay? But I know what's coming next. That's coming next. Didn't kill Razelvarg, and that's because Razelvarg has a big blessing, okay? With that big blessing, it means that he's not going to die just as easily because he's not Amius, is the he I'm talking about here, is not landing the full 100% ignore defense against him, okay? So if he only had no blessing, he'd be getting 100% ignore defense, but with a full blessing, he is getting 50% ignore defense only, all right? Now, let's do this. He's not going to heal from here, but he is going to flip buffs around, so we don't want to use Kantra's thing and give him a load of debuffs to turn into buffs, okay? So that Brimstone is nice. We'll just go with the A1. We'll go with A1. He's going to change all, he's going to use his A3. He had nothing to change into a positive there, okay? Now, we can cleanse everybody, get them back in the fight, and hopefully we'll get our debuff out here. We have 2 more turns at the moment with him in this form. Decrease accuracy and block debuffs. We have not gotten that fabled heal reduction off yet at all. Kantra is so good, but she is so unpredictable. She is a cyclone of debuffs. You don't know what you're going to get. So life in this case is not like a box of chocolates. Life is like a Kantra the Cyclone. You never know what you're going to get. I think Spielberg done it better with Forrest Gump, though, to be fair. Now, so he has 1 more turn yet. I don't think he's going to get it. I think we are going to get... This does not hit at all, does it? So no, I don't want to do that. I want to stab him. And then we want the A3. Can that kill him? It can. He was in the right form, so we didn't need Lydia, but we had her had he been in the other form. Guys, so close to 420.69. Look at that. Look at it. Could have been 3 seconds. If I hadn't been talking to you, it's your fault. You know who I'm talking to. So yeah, so close to 420.69, guys. The kid in me is ever present. So some good gear. This is why it's worth doing Amius, guys. This and this. All right. We also get then the quests, and we get to do that. So we'll get the chest here. I've done all the stuff for Carnage already, but in the chest now they have available his where are we? We have available all of his stuff here. Okay, so incredibly good. Imagine pulling a 6-star blessing for Carnage, even a 4-star, 5-star. Yeah, I'm just babbling now. They're all good. It'd be great. I have a 2-star blessing that I pulled from a shard, and I haven't even put it on him yet because I'm saving it for a special because I'm so excited. So that is the team, guys. Let's have a look at how they were built. It's a strong team. Razelvarg, 6-star blessing, and he has 9-piece Slayer, so he's getting bonuses on all of his AoE attacks. He's also getting his turn meter back quicker. He's getting increased speed, crit rate, ignoring defense on AoE skills, and has a chance to deal that damage twice, okay? So that's why some of his hits can be nukes, and some kind of don't do anything. Not don't do anything, but do less. Now, Lydia, 9-piece protection, keeping all her debuff or her buffs safe. That's the way we want it. It's also giving me a bit more damage in that her 9-piece set is giving us a 5% more damage per each buff placed by her. Now she's at 289 speed and 466 accuracy with survivability. I should have shown you Razelvarg's stats as well. 45k. Actually, defense is a bit low. I'd like that higher. I'd like that maybe 3.5, but it is what it is. 316 speed, loads of crit damage, and 358 accuracy. Now he's going to self buff over time as well, because his speed is going to end up being 416 because of his passive, and he also puts in increases in speed, which means at some stage in the fights he'll be at 600 speed overall, all right? And actually then his aura comes into play as well, so he goes nuts with speed. Razelvarg, if you didn't know, has the highest speed potential of any champion in the game. If all of them were put to their max potential, Razelvarg's is greatest. The fastest champion bar none in the game. So there you go. There's another little tidbit from the depths of my vault. We have Pytheon, not in 9-piece protection, but he has a bit of a mishmash. He has the 5 for the speed, and he has survivability and revivability with some resistance going on in there as well. And you've seen that a couple of times where he didn't get stunned, but the rest of the team did. Now, Odin, guys, I'm missing 2 pieces. What in the name of the All-Father, or the Fae-Father in this case, was I doing? So we're missing 2 pieces of gear, but we still did it, guys. So that could have been much, much easier had we had everything in place. But yeah, look, I mean, it is what it is. This is what happens. 52k, 3k, 239, and accuracy at 308. Now, he's also getting helped out with the buffs from Razelvarg, because he's supplying the increased accuracy. And then we have Kantra, and Kantra is supplying us with a damage increase from her 9-piece feral set, which allows allies to deal 5% more damage per each debuff by the wearer. So that's extremely good as well. 70k HP, nearly 4k defense, 242 speed, and 310 accuracy. I'd like to get that accuracy up a bit, but feral stuff is hard to come by. Oh, that could be a nice little bit for, yeah, we'll roll that up at some point. But that's it, guys. That's the full team, and we don't even have her in full masteries, nor Odin. Pythion's down to the blue and the green. We have War Master there, and we have Helm Smasher on Razelvarg. So that's it, guys. That's Amius dead for another rotation. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you were using. Let me know how you did it this time around, because I love the Amius fight. I really enjoy it. So let's see what you did and how you did, guys, and take care. Let's see how close you got to 42069. Let's set a little challenge out there, all right? Guys, take care. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.